Hey guys, yo, what is up? My name's Seb and welcome to another episode on JumpInsideGames. Today we're doing a trailer reaction. I've had a few days off just to get things sorted out in the background, but I thought I'd come back with something good and something high. It's been about a week, so I'm probably the last YouTuber to do this. But yes, we have got the Rockstar Grand Theft Auto trailer hitting us. And I am so excited, so I'm going to take a watch of this. By the way, I'm going to make sure that this video is marked as mature because this is Grand Theft Auto, even though the game hasn't actually put a warning of age on this yet. We're going to put it as a mature just for certainty. Also, just to let you know, we're not actually going to be watching the full-on trailer. We are going to be just looking at certain things. So this is going to go straight into a breakdown. Why are we doing that? Because you've probably already seen the trailer by now. It's literally spreaded everywhere. But if you haven't for some odd reason, watch that right now. It's in the description down below. Let's take a look into this trailer. Let's go. So as mentioned before, we're going straight into the breakdown, so let's take a look at this. And straight away, we can see the character that's going to be in most of this trailer. And this is Lucia, right over here. And she is going to be what I believe is the main protagonist in this story. So as you can see, she's wearing an orange outfit, which I believe it says Al-D. Now, we know this game is set in Vice City, and because it doesn't actually say VC on it, I'm guessing the Al-D stands for her name. So her surname begins with a D. From what it looks like there, that looks like a D. So I'm guessing it's Lucia and then somebody that starts with the letter D. So that's what I'm getting from there. Next, we get this beach area, and this looks absolutely awesome. I love this. It feels like a very holiday resort stuff going on around. So I wonder if there's quite a few hotels. I wonder if you get to live in a hotel or maybe a penthouse. This is Vice City, of course, and it looks really sunny. So I'm guessing there's going to be some hotels, and this is going to be some beach resorts for some of those hotels. As you can see, there are loads of umbrellas on the beach, and what I like about this is they're all different colors. So maybe they correspond to different hotels. You've got yellow, you've got pink, you've got blue. So I'm already getting the vibe that this is like a hotel beach resort area, so that's going to be quite fun. Moving on from that, we go to the sky and we see a thing up here in the top right. This actually says 99. Why sit and whine when you can 99? Which is something interesting. I don't know what that means, but maybe that's something like a nightclub that you're going to be able to own or possess. As we know, we actually had to own nightclubs in GTA Online. If you've played GTA Online, which I'm guessing you have if you're watching this video, but if you haven't, you get to own nightclubs in GTA Online. And I'm guessing that could be a bit of preparation for what you can do in this game. Maybe in this game you can own nightclubs. That would be really cool. I'd love that. Anyway, let's keep going. And then, of course, next up, we get a lot of these scenes showing off the game. This isn't very important. This happens in pretty much every GTA game. You can go on boats, you can drive in cars, drive around cities. There's a night and day feature. Yes, it's Grand Theft Auto. It's as real as it can be, without going too realistic, but it's realistic enough to take the mick out of real life. That's Grand Theft Auto in a nutshell. Of course, there's there's lots of clubs and lots of gangs, all that, and as well as that, we come to this kind of long, lengthy road. And what I like about this particular image that I'm showing you on screen right now is the fact that there's water on either side. There's water on the left, there's water on the right, and I love this because that means that there's going to be lots of water in the game. And what I love about having this whole water system is the fact that in Grand Theft Auto 4 and in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you couldn't go to certain areas because bridges would be crossed off the map. You would have to continue the story to unlock new locations, which I absolutely love. There was this whole thing in Grand Theft Auto 4 where you had to progress the story along before you got to go over to the middle island in such, which I absolutely love. I wonder if that's coming back with this game, along with all the realism and creativity of Grand Theft Auto 5. So could that be an extra feature? And also, I love the fact that there's more water, because that means there's more opportunity to do underwater stuff or loads of more boat missions, which could be gratefully impacting when you want a yacht, because now you can park it near anywhere and you can transport it to anywhere. Because if there is an online yacht, now there's more of a purpose to get it, because you can go to different areas of the map. There's going to be a lot more choice in Vice City Online, if it's a thing, which I'm presuming it is. So let's continue. So we've got loads of lights over here. I'm not quite sure what that says in the background. That looks like the spelling of hotel or something down there. Could be confirming we're going to get hotels in this game. I'm not too sure. I think that's something that could happen. We've also got Hotel Dixon. So that's definitely a hotel. Whether or not you get to go inside or live in these places, I'm not too sure. But I like the fact in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you could buy different locations depending how much money you had. So you wouldn't just be able to buy cars, you'd be able to buy locations. I wonder if that's similar in this game, in the story mode as well as online, that you can purchase different locations to buy as your character can live in loads of them. But I think it would be also interesting is if you had to buy a new place in story mode, you'd have to sell an old place because you have to pay rent and all that kind of stuff. So I wonder if that comes into play. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, anyway, moving on. Again, as I say, we've got bridges in this game. Bridges that go over lots of water. Inside this particular image here, I do wonder if there are issues with going over to locations until stories have progressed. Because this looks like a road that looks like it's going right over the water, which it is. But I wonder if that road gets blocked off. Because it could do. It could get blocked off, and you might not be able to go over there until you've progressed like 25% of the story, which would be interesting. And I think I'd like that. I think I'd like that to return. You know, give me a reason to do more stories so I can unlock new areas. Which, yeah, I'd like that to return to Grand Theft Auto. Anyway, let's carry on. And then we've got the big thing here, which is like kind of like a clipped off side of the screen. It looks like it's been taken on like some kind of phone in the game. One thing I find interesting about this is because it's clipped off on the sides a little bit and it's this square image and it's got text down here and it's kind of like a social media thing. Does that mean we're going to be able to upload things in the game straight to the Grand Theft Auto social area that we know of? So for example, Grand Theft Auto Social Club could be uploaded straight to there, and other people can see it, follow, and all that kind of stuff. Is there going to be like a live listing into the social club? Or is it going to be something a little bit differently interesting, where instead of directly that, there's a social thing in-game that only corresponds to your story? So for example, part of the story is to have a social media account. I wonder if that's going to be an interesting way of doing things. Maybe you have to earn money in this game by posting up socials. Don't know why that would be a thing, but maybe it is. I don't know. They could do many things with this. But does that mean there's going to be a social element confirmed in this game? I think it could be, not too sure. And then I come to this clip here, and there's also another clip just before it on a CCTV camera. And one thing I do like about these particular clips is the fact that they're a bodysuit and a CCTV camera. As well as that on the previous image, we also had that on a mobile phone. I'm wondering if cutscenes in this game could be shown through things like body cameras or CCTV cameras. Maybe that's a feature in this game where cutscenes are perceived through cameras. That would be interesting. I don't know. What would your take be on that? I think one of the things that I really like about this is this guy in this truck here. He's hanging out the edge, but I'm not interested about that. I'm interested about what it says on the truck. It actually says, Ride Out Customs, Crosstown. And I don't know if Crosstown's got something to do with it, but it definitely says Ride Out Customs. And I wonder if Ride Out Customs is going to be a customization shop. So could that confirm that we can customize vehicles as we did in GTA 5? How far can this go? And will there be more features? Tell me what you think in the comments down below. What features do you want to see in a Ride Out Customs shop? Like, we've had a lot of different things to customize with our vehicles in Grand Theft Auto 5. What do you want when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out? What more customization do you want to see? And then we get this character here, who's going to appear as our second protagonist, accordingly to what I've heard. Now, this is not confirmed. No protagonist has been confirmed. These could just be side characters. But from the looks of it, it looks like they're both confirmed to be main characters in this game. And I wonder if this is a protagonist or a bad guy. Because it does come right over here at the end, near the end of the trailer itself, as they both talk about trust. I wonder if Lucia is a good character that we play as, and she's trying to get her own back maybe on something that's going to happen in this story, and this guy could be the bad guy. Because I'm not quite sure, but I feel like this could be more of a bad guy role that this guy's playing than a good guy. Maybe something goes wrong on a job and he turns her in or something. Maybe that's why she's in prison. I'm not too sure, but it looks like there's some kind of twist in the story. So there you go, that's the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. Tell me what you think about it. If you like it, awesome. If you don't, tell me why you don't like it. I mean, personally, I have no idea. This is a concept trailer right now, so nothing. Sorry, like there are bits here that are confirmed, probably going to be in the game, and there are bits that are probably not going to be in the game, and they're just for trailer shots. So this is confirming that it's in Vice City. This is confirming who the main character is and who maybe the side character is. But it doesn't actually confirm anything outside of that. I mean, like, some of the beaches might not actually look like that in game. They may look different. This is just a concept trailer that we're seeing right now. So what bits do you think you want to see that are actually confirmed that you've seen in the trailer? I'm excited about the custom shop, and I'm excited about the hotels, the story, about pretty much everything it's showing off. There are a few things, I don't know, I'm not quite sure about the body cam. I don't want trailers to be all like, I don't want cutscenes to be in CCTV cameras. I'm not a big fan of that. I wonder if that's going to be a thing or not. I'll probably like it. I mean, this is just the concept, so let's see what happens when the full-on trailer comes out. So anyway, thanks for watching. Tell me what you think. I'm really excited about this game. And leave all your comments about this in the comments down below. And awesome, I'll see you guys on another video. Goodbye.